Hi, welcome to another Monday evening where we're going to feature the Clitheroe Kid and my favorite husband. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And after this intro music, I'll bring you right on to The Girl Who Got the Message from the Clitheroe Kid.
That's gooey bally-hooly Hollywood, where any office boy or young mechanic can be a panic with just a good-looking pan.
And any shop girl can be a top girl if she pleases the tired businessman.
Hooray for Hollywood! You may be homely in your neighborhood.
Bum, 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 bum. Be an actor, see Mr. Factor, you make your kisser look good.
Go out and try your luck, you may be Donald Duck. Hooray for Hollywood! Hooray for Hollywood!
Yeah, I think we can end on that note and get started with the episode. It's a freaking long song when the only part people really pay attention to is the Hooray for Hollywood. So here you go, Clitheroe Kid, the girl who got the message.
We present Jimmy Clitheroe as the Clitheroe Kid, with Peter Sinclair's grandfather, Patricia Burke as mother, Leonard Williams as Theodore Craythorpe, Danny Ross as Alfie Hall, and Diana Day as Susan in...
The Girl Who Got the Message.
Jimmy, will you stand still for a wee minute while I'm talking to you?
Well, Mr. Whittle's waiting for me next door. I should have been there 10 minutes ago.
Never mind Whacker Whittle. Now, I've got to go out, Jimmy. But I've had strict instructions from your mother.
Well, do as she says. When you're at the Rose and Crown, as soon as you feel like singing Annie Laurie, come home.
Now, Jimmy, you never mind about the jokes. The instructions were about you.
I'm not going to the Rose and Crown. I'm going to see Mr. Whittle.
Oh, but you're not. You've got to stay here till Alfie Hall arrives and give him a message. Then you can go next door and listen to Liverpool's Billy Liar all night.
Oh, Mr. Whittle's dad was going to let me have a look at his ships that he made when he was a lighthouse keeper. He's dead clever, Grandad. They're all in bottles.
Oh, that's not clever. Anyone who's been to sea knows how to do that.
I bet you couldn't.
Of course I could. You see, all you do is to empty the bottle, fold the ship down, push it in, and pull a little string to raise the sails.
By the time you empty the bottle, you wouldn't be able to find the ship.
Now, that'll be enough of that.
Hello, Hello there, is young Jim in?
Yes, come in, Mr. Whittle.
Oh, it's you, Whittle.
Hello there, Pete. Well, it's a broad, bricked, moonlit, nicked, as you whiskey swillers say.
Now, Whittle, just before you
Hey,
start...
what's up, Jim? I thought he was coming over to see the old fella's boats. He doesn't like to be kept waiting. You see, he's getting on, you know. And he gets a bit cantankerous.
You want to try rubbing it with embrocational?
Now, if you two Oxford Donalds keep quiet a minute, I've got a message for Jimmy. Now, listen. When Alfie Hall gets here, tell him your mother had a phone call from Susan to say she's working over. And he is to ring her the minute he arrives here to find out what time she'll be home. Your mother was dashing out, so she passed it on to me, and I'm passing it to you.
Then I pass it to Alfie and he heads it in.
Well, anyway, now don't forget to tell Alfie. Well, I'll be getting away now. And don't you go next door till Alfie Hall arrives. Remember? Well, goodbye.
Bye, Grandad.
Cheerio, Jock. I might see you later. Well, Jim, it's a bit of a nuisance having to wait for Alfie.
Ooh, he's a dope the way he chases after our Susan. He's like a little soft puppy. It's a wonder he doesn't run and fetch your slippers in his mouth.
Don't be hard on him, Jim.
That'll be Susan's pet spaniel now. I'll let him in.
Watch what you say, Jim, or he might bite.
You ain't none but a hound dog. You ain't none...
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Alfie. Whoa, whoa. Come in.
Yeah, thank you.
Wipe your paws on the mat.
Yeah, all right. Is Susan in?
I've got some bad news for you, Romeo. Juliet is doing a bit of overtime. So you'll have to sit on your own balcony.
What?
Hello there, Alfie. How's tricks?
Oh, all right, thanks. Jimmy, what did he say about Juliet? Susan, I mean.
She's working overtime and she wants you to phone her up. But if I was you, I'd run for it now while you've got the chance, before Dracula's daughter can get her hands on you again.
Oh, now, Jimmy, don't you be calling Susan names to me in front of me back behind her face. I mean, behind my face, in front of a face at the back, in front of my big... Did you think it's going to rain?
No, but I should keep your cap on.
Why?
It'll give you something to do with your head. What do you want to know about the rain for?
Because if it's going to rain, I'll go down to Susan's office with her umbrella, then she won't get wet.
She's been all wet for years. Oh, you're a big mug, you are. Fancy going all that way to keep the rain off a blooming girl.
You'll think differently when you're grown up. Oh, man, look after the girls.
Now, Alfie, that's not true everywhere. Out east, they have a different way of going on. There, the ladies is just chatterleys. In places like Mesopotamia, the kings there is called sultans, and their wives is sultanas.
What are the kids, raisins?
Yeah, but they're not like our girls.
The what?
They're not like our girls.
What? Them sultans always pick the best-looking Judies around. And the Judies do themselves up lovely with lipstick, powder, and all them cosmeticals. Of course, the eyes are the things the men go for most. So these birds spend hours doing up their eyelashes with that cascara.
But those foreigners, they have more than one wife, don't they?
Oh, aye. They're what you call polymygus.
Polly what?
No, that's a word you wouldn't understand, Jim. It means they have two wives. There's words for all numbers if you know them. I mean, if a bloke has one wife, that's monotony. And if he has two, that's polyagony. And of course, if you've got a dozen, that's trigonometry.
You know what? Trigonometry is like arithmetic. You know, multiplying and that.
Well, Natch, there's bound to be a bit of multiplying when the Sultan's got a dozen wives.
Oh, Jimmy, will you stop moaning? I just happened to be passing your school at 4 o'clock, so I waited for you. What's wrong with that?
Everything. Ozzie and Charlie Thompson saw you. Tomorrow they'll have all the class calling me Mummy's boy. And I'll have to fight somebody.
You'll do no such thing. Anyway, even if the others call you Ozzie, won't he? He's your pal.
I hope he does. Ozzie's the only one I'm sure I can beat.
Strikes me, your class is full of little hooligans.
Oh, heck, hurry up, ma'am. Come on.
What's the sudden rush for?
Blooming Shirley Peters is just crossing the road.
I'm not dashing away from Shirley. She's a very sweet child.
But she's a girl. If Charlie Thompson sees me talking to a girl as well as you, oh, I've really had it then.
Don't be so stupid.
Ma'am, anyone in the Black Hand Gang seen out with a girl has to crawl on his hands and knees in front of all the others.
That's a silly thing to do.
It's painful as well. The rest of the gang follow you wearing football boots.
Hello, Mrs. Clitheroe.
Oh, hello, Shirley.
Hello, Jimmy.
Hello.
I was wanting to see you, Jimmy.
Well, now you know what to look like. You better go home.
Jimmy, don't you be so rude.
Oh, he was only joking, weren't you?
Yes, ha, blooming ha.
Daddy's got 2 free tickets for the circus, and I wondered if Jimmy would like to come with me.
Oh, that is kind of you, Shirley. You've been wanting to see the circus, haven't you, Jim?
Oh, yes. No. Anyway, I can't go tonight. I've got too much homework.
Oh, they're not for tonight.
Oh, well, tomorrow night's the same. I was going to ask Ozzy to go on Saturday afternoon.
My tickets are for Saturday afternoon.
Well, I can't leave Ozzy, my best pal.
Well, I'll ask Daddy to get another ticket.
Oh, no. I mean, I'll have to stay with Ozzy on Saturday. He's going to be ill. His mother's ill, so he's got to cook her food and all that.
Well, why does he want you there?
To help him with his mother. You see, he's a rotten cook, and I might have to hold her down while he feeds her. That's a joke. Well, ta-ra.
Jimmy, don't you tell lies. I'm sorry, Shirley. You see, he's afraid of this stupid gang he belongs to. He doesn't want them to see him with a girl.
That's right, Shirley. It's not your fault. I mean, you can't help being a soppy girl.
Jimmy, now you apologize. Say you're sorry. Go on.
Oh, it's all right, Mrs. Clitheroe. I don't want Jimmy to do anything he doesn't want to do.
Oh, but I am sorry, Shirley.
Are you really, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm very sorry for you. If I was a soppy girl, I'd be sorry for myself.
Jimmy, I told you to apologize. Shirley is not a soppy girl.
Well, with those pigtails and that dress, if she's not a girl, our biology master's been talking a lot of rubbish. They'll not stop me going to the circus. Anyway, it'll be easier to get in on Friday afternoon. Come on, Ozzy. Hello, is that Higginbottoms? Oh, hello, Mr. Higginbottom. Can I speak to your Ozzy, please? He's digging up some worms in the garden. Hasn't he had his tea yet? Oh, no, Mr. Higginbottom, I'm not trying to be clever. It's just that the lads always call Ozzy Brainy Bird. Clever, you know. Yes, I'll hold on. Hello? Is that you, Sparrowlegs? Hey, your dad's in a bad mood. What's wrong with him? Has he been eating your mother's cooking again? All right, I'm only joking. Listen, we're going to the circus. You and me. Tomorrow afternoon. And no, it's Friday. We're going to play truant. There's no lessons tomorrow afternoon. We're rehearsing for prize day. Yes, we'll be stuck in the hall all afternoon yodeling Nymphs and Shepherds. Nymphs and Shepherds. You know. Nymphs and Shepherds, come away, come away, come away. That's when the 2 black sheep will leave the fold and nip off to the circus. Yes, you and me. Hey, wasn't that a smashing circus, Ozzy? Haven't you finished eating yet? You've been stuffing all afternoon. Your mother's expecting you to come home from school hungry. She'll have your tea waiting for you in the trough.
Hello there, James. Oswald.
Hello, Mr. Craythorpe. You're home from work early?
Yes, I dodged away a little early. I'm playing truant.
Sorry.
That's funny.
You clot, get on with your dinner, and I'll give you a mouthful of knuckles for afters. Oh, tell your dad of me who's scared of Foghorn Fred. Good riddance.
James, that was most unkind.
Well, he's a big blabbermouth.
You shouldn't have struck him. Anyway, is it true that you played truant?
All right, yes. But don't let on, will you, Mr. Craythorpe?
Certainly not. I can keep a secret.
Well, to make sure, spit your promise.
I beg your pardon.
Cross your heart, put your finger across your throat, say honour bright, and spit.
I'll do no such thing.
You're going to tell on us, telltale tit.
I am not.
Well, spit your promise then.
No, really.
Oh, go on.
Oh, very well. This is most ridiculous still. Cross my heart, my throat, honour bright.
Hey! Watch where you're aiming.
Well, you asked for it. Now, after all that, did you enjoy the circus?
Oh, it was great. Clowns, acrobats, lions, monkeys, and the best thing of the lot was a mule nobody could ride. They asked for volunteers, but everybody was scared except Ozzy.
Oh, did Oswald volunteer?
Well, not exactly. I volunteered for him. I told him he'd dropped a chocolate, and when he stood up to find it, I gave him a push. The mule did the rest.
Oh, James, you're a little terror. You know, I thought there was something strange when little Shirley Peters told me she had a letter for your mother from your headmaster, Mr. Treadwell.
What? Oh, no. I bet she gave us away. That letter will be telling me Mum we played truant. She'll murder me. And that's nothing to what he'll do to me. Old Toby Jug Treadwell.
Oh, James, you are in trouble.
Wait a minute. There's one hope. Mum won't be home till about 8 o'clock, so if I can get the letter off Shirley and tear it up, I'll be all right.
But, Toby Jug, Mr. Treadwell will still deal with you severely on Monday.
Not if I take a letter on Monday from me grandad saying I was ill.
But your grandfather wouldn't write that.
No, I've got to find a mug.
But who?
What do you like at forging in Scotch? Come on, Shirley, drink up. Have another lemonade.
Oh, no, thank you, Jimmy. I couldn't. I was surprised when you rang up and asked me to meet you at the milk bar.
Well, I wanted to make up for being rude to you yesterday.
Oh, that's forgotten now, Jimmy.
Will you have some more ice cream?
No, thanks. But you have one.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, go on. What we've had up to now has only cost me 2 shillings, so I've still got 1 and 6 left.
Oh, righto, then. But next time we live it up, the treat's on me.
Oh, thanks.
Now, come on, have another ice cream. Mister, 2 more strawberry ices, please.
Oh, all right. You are kind, Jimmy.
Oh, that's all right. You'd better give me that other 1 and 6. Thanks. I was just wondering whether you'd do me a favour.
Of course I would.
Well, would you give me that letter you've got for me Mum and never mention a word to anybody?
Well, I would, Jimmy.
Oh, good.
But I haven't got it.
Well, don't sit there stuffing your face. Go and get... would you mind getting it for me, please? Sure.
Well, I can't. I called at your house and gave it to Susan. She put it in her handbag.
What? You mean I've been sat here risking my reputation for nothing? Mister, cancel one of them strawberry ices. Miss Clueless of 1961 is leaving.
Grandad, what time did Mother say she'd be back?
Oh, about 8 o'clock, Susan.
Oh, well, I'd better wash up the tea things for her.
No, Susan, leave it to me. You sit down and relax. I'll do the washing up in your handbag. In the kitchen.
What's the catch?
Oh, there is no catch.
You're getting very considerate about Susan all of a sudden.
Oh, well, she's got the letter. She's got the message. She's very clever. You can't fool her, you know.
No, you can't. What are you up to?
Nothing, Susan. I was just thinking... When you live with your sister and see her every day, you forget how beautiful she is. And looking at you reminds me, we've got no soap powder.
Jimmy, What are you blathering about?
They're washing up, Grandad. I'll nip out for the soap powder before the shop shuts. I'll just borrow the money out of Susan's handbag.
You leave that handbag alone, and we've got plenty of soap powder. 4 packets of it. Enough to wash your neck clean.
Oh, jolly good, eh, Grandad? Ooh, when Susan cracks her jokes, she reminds me of Billy Bunter. Especially from the back.
What was that?
I said, why don't you go in the back garden with Grandad? The fresh air would do you both good.
Not me, Jim. I'll be popping in for my fresh air later on.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Still, it's a funny place to get fresh air. The smoke room at the Rose and Crown.
Now, look, I'm only going down there because of a few empties to take back.
Take 'em in our Susan's handbag.
What do you keep talking about my handbag for?
Oh, it's a word I've got on the brain. And I keep saying it. When our history master asked me what animal took with him over the Alps, I said, a handbag.
You told him that?
Yes. I said, Hannibal carried a handbag and the elephants carried the trunks.
Wonder who that is.
It's probably Alfie. He said he'd call round. I'll let him in.
No, Susan, I'll let him in. I just want a quick word with him in private.
Well, take him in the front room. Tell him I won't be long.
Right, Susan.
Hello, Jimmy. It's me, Alfie.
In that crash helmet, I thought it was Mickey the Martian. Come in.
Right, Jimmy. Ooh, I've had a job getting here. You see, my motorbike conked out and I tried to fix it with a spanner, but I'd forgotten it was raining. And while I was bent down cleaning my carburettor, a bus come past and splashed mud all over me from front wheel to tool bag. It is Friday, isn't it?
Yes, the day we have fish. Come in the front room, Cod's head.
Yeah, only I told Susan I'd call around Friday night to arrange about going to the circus.
Don't mention the circus to me. I'm fed up.
Why? What's your trouble?
Girls. Daft, soppy, blinking girls. If I had a magic wand, I'd turn them all into mice and buy a cat.
Look, I'll bet if you did turn your Susan into a mouse, you'd still like me.
Of course you would. Mice are very fond of a bit of gorgonzola.
Now, that'll do. Look, if Susan were a mouse, we'd still get on fine, because she knows I like a little pet. Yeah, anyway, what's up?
Well, I gave Shirley Peters the brush off. Then I played to it for school, and they gave Shirley a note from my mum, and Shirley gave it to Aunt Susan, and I can't get it off her, and Mum will be back at 8 o'clock, and I need help. So you'll do it, won't you?
Yes.
Good.
Do what?
Get some dust in your eye.
Yeah, oh, that's dead easy, because I like it. What for?
So you can ask Susan for the mirror out of her handbag and whip the note.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but what note?
Look, just get the handbag off her. I'll do the brain work.
Jimmy.
What?
Where can I get some dust?
Just tilt your head to one side and shake it. Look, you don't need any dust. You just pretend you've got some in your eye.
Are you in here, Alfie?
Oh, look out, she's here.
Hello, Susan. You look a bit tired. Can I borrow the bags from under your eyes? I've got some dust in my eyes.
Oh, dear. Let me see. Tilt your head back.
But Susan, I'm all right.
Now then, Alfie, keep still. I'll just go and get a handkerchief.
Ask her for the mirror, you clot.
Oh, all right.
Here we are. Now then.
Can I have the mirror, you clock? Oh, dear.
Keep still. I'm going to probe under your eyelid. Which one is it?
It's the one in your handbag.
What are you talking about?
Look, leave him alone. He can get it out himself. All he needs is your handbag and the sugar tongs.
Look, you're after my handbag for something, but you're not having it.
Oh, well, keep your rotten old handbag. It suits you, especially your face. It's crocodile skin.
That doesn't. I'll smack you for that.
Get off! Ow, me! Alfie, do something. Clout her with the piano or something.
You cheeky young monkey.
Here, now, stop it, you two. Susan, what are you doing?
I'm teaching my delinquent brother some manners. It's time he learned to behave like a gentleman.
Oh, listen to the Duchess of Dishwater. She thinks she's everybody just because she drinks a tea with her little finger stuck in the air.
Now, that'll do, Jimmy. Now, your mother's just been on the phone. You've got to go to Theodore Craythorpe's and ask him to come round here.
But, Grandad, I can't go now. I've got something important to do.
Jimmy, do as you're told. Tell Theodore he's to bring the books round for the Women's Guild Social Committee. Now, off you go.
Oh, all right, I'll go. But if my mum gets back before me, tell her there's a very simple answer to the whole thing. If I could only think of it.
Jimmy was trying to get that envelope from me before I gave it to you.
But why? It's only a free ticket for the football match tomorrow. Jimmy said they were expecting some sort of reward for winning the Junior Shield.
Well, why didn't they just give it to him at the school this afternoon?
Perhaps he wasn't at school this afternoon.
Oh, of course he was. It must have been. Otherwise, they'd have missed him in class.
Wait a minute, Pat. All they were doing this afternoon was the rehearsal for speech day. He could have slipped away without being noticed.
But where would he have gone?
To the circus, perhaps?
Oh, the circus. Susan, I think you've got something there. He didn't want to go with Shirley tomorrow, so I bet he sneaked off from school this afternoon.
The young scamp. If I find out he did go to the circus, I'll warm the tail of his shirt for him.
Well, there's one simple way to make sure. We'll set a trap for him.
Oh, what do you mean, Mother?
Well, look, he thinks this letter is about him playing truant. So, if we leave it on the mantelpiece, he'll think I haven't seen it. And when he gets back, we'll watch him from the kitchen. For once, that little eavesdropper is going to be eavesdropped on himself.
Come in, Mr. Craythorpe. And don't make a sound.
But, James, I still don't understand.
Quiet. We mustn't make a noise, so take your shoes and socks off.
James, don't be so ridiculous. For the last time.
I want to listen. Not a sound. They must be out. Look, I've got to do some quick thinking about that letter. Hey!
What?
There it is, on the mantelpiece. Mum can't have read it yet, so all I've got to do is to get...
Hello, Jim.
Oh, Grandad. Did you have to sneak in like that? It's all right, Mr. Craythorpe. You can come out from behind the sofa.
Sorry if I startled you, Jim. Theodore, what would you playing that creeping in like that?
Well, Mr. Sinclair, I was going to...
You didn't want to waken anybody, did you?
Yes, that's right.
But it's only just turned 8 o'clock, Theodore. We don't go to bed that early.
Quite. I mean...
The dog.
It was the dog I didn't want to waken.
We haven't got a dog.
Haven't you? Oh, of course. But you used to have one.
That's right. It left home the day after Grandad had his bagpipes mended.
Jimmy, now stop telling your fibs. Well, now, you're both here. We can have a nice, cosy little chat, can't we, Jimmy?
Yes. I mean, hey, Grandad, isn't that somebody shouting for you outside the house?
What? I never heard anything.
Well, I'm sure I did. And I'm sure Mr. Craythorpe did, didn't you? Didn't you?
Yes, I thought I heard something.
Yeah, that's right. It could be your pal, Mr. Barnes, asking if you want to go fishing.
Well, I wonder how he expects the fish to bite in the pitch dark.
He's probably got some glowworms. Grandad, why don't you make Mr. Craythorpe a cup of tea in the kitchen?
All right, I'll do that. I just fancy one myself.
Good, but don't forget, Mr. Craythorpe doesn't like it strong, so before you put the tea leaves in, I should count them.
Well, I'll leave you to it then. I won't be long, Jim.
That's all right, Grandad. Take your time.
Well, Father?
You're right, Pat. He's definitely up to something. I think your little trap's going to work.
Shh, Grandad, listen.
Quick, Mr. Craythorpe, hand it down to me.
What, James?
That letter on top of the clock. It's too high for me to reach.
Look at that. He's getting Theodore to help him.
Oh, I see it's addressed to your mother.
Oh, give it here.
James, it's rude to snatch.
There it goes, straight on the fire.
James, you burnt it. What's the idea?
Now I've got rid of it, Mum can't touch me. As James Cagney said in that gangster film on the telly the other night. Listen, you guys, you can't convict a guy without evidence, because if you do, it's a bum rap, see? Come on, let's see how Grandad's getting on.
Hello, Jimmy.
What? Oh, heck, it's Mum. I thought you were out.
I came in the back way. Well, Jimmy, aren't you pleased?
Oh, yes, I'm very pleased. Very pleased indeed. But But I'd be a lot more pleased if I knew what I was pleased about.
Your free ticket for the football match tomorrow.
Oh, that! What free ticket?
Look, just pop into the living room for me, and you'll find a letter on the mantelpiece.
A letter?
Yes, addressed to me. Just bring it to me, will you?
You want the letter?
Yes, hurry up.
But, Mum, how do you know there is a letter there?
Because I put it there myself after I'd opened it.
You mean you saw what was inside it?
Yes, I did.
Well, I can explain everything. It was Ozzy's fault. He planned it, and Charlie Thompson gave us a leg up over the school wall. I'm innocent.
What are you talking about?
The message from the school saying I'd played truant.
There was no message. The only thing in that envelope was your free ticket to the football match.
Oh, that's different. Well, ignore what I said just now. I was feverish. I'll just go and get the letter.
You'll find it in the fire, Jimmy.
That's right, Mum. I'll find it in the letter. I burnt it. I burned the letter with the ticket in. Mr. Craythorpe, you gave it to me. You let me burn the letter. And you, Mum and Grandad, you were spying on me, and I burned the letter with the ticket in the letter. I burned the letter with the ticket.
Right. I think he's burned the letter.
I took the ticket out of the letter. Here it is.
Oh, it's all very well telling me now that when I burnt it, but I haven't burnt it, have I? Everything's all right.
Yes, well, perhaps this'll stop you poking your nose into other people's private mail.
Aye, you'd have far too much prying for a boy of your age.
Me? Prying? Well, listen who's talking. The two snoopers from behind the kitchen door. Peeping Pete and Keyhole Kate.
Those involved with the Clitheroe Kid this week.
Okay, and that was the girl who got the message, Clitheroe Kid. So I think I'm going to bring you another one to play back to back. It'll be another double feature Monday, unless you download me on iTunes and you're listening to this at work on Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever you want to. I'll give you just more background noise or entertainment while you do your thing. So here's the Clitheroe Kid again with The Granddad Papered the Parlor, and then we're going to play My Favorite Husband. I think I'm going to do The Lawsuit and Liz Changes Her Mind. But in between, after this episode of the Clitheroe Kid, I'll take a quick break, do some prostitution ad, and some big feet jokes. So stay tuned and enjoy the show.
We present Jimmy Clitheroe as the Clitheroe Kid, with Peter Sinclair, Patricia Burke, Leonard Williams, Danny Ross, and Diana Day in...
When Grandad Papered the Parlor. Oh, I am mad, Susan. I'm so mad I could say something really naughty. Bloomers. There, I've said it.
Oh, stop acting like a big baby. You'll have everybody in the bus staring at us.
Well, you stare back and frighten them.
Look, just because you're angry, there's no need to be cheeky.
Well, I've been robbed. Swindle. I've been the victim of a conference trick.
All right, let's hear it. Where's all your money gone?
If I tell you, you won't laugh, will you?
Of course I won't. Go on, tell me.
There was a man selling toys in the open market at dinner time. He had some fire engines in boxes, and I paid him $5 for one, and you promise you won't laugh?
I told you I won't. Go on.
Well, when I opened the box in school, instead of a fire engine, all I found was a toy pram with no wheels on.
A toy pram? Oh, what a scream.
Oh, you said you wouldn't laugh.
Oh, aren't you a silly biddy?
Well, no wonder when I've got a sister with a face like a goat.
If you're going to be rude, you can sit by yourself.
All right, then I'll sit in this seat behind you. And you better go upstairs, because you can't smoke down here.
I'm not smoking.
You will be if I set fire to your ponytail.
Pass, please. Can I have your pass, honey?
Yes, I want a cheap day workman's third-class single to Lilac Avenue. Now, where's me money? Oh, heck. She'll pay in front there. She's my sister.
Oh, can I have this young lad's fare, please, miss? He doesn't seem to have any money.
That's right. He spent all his money on a toy pram.
Pram? It's a little girl in lad's clothing, you see.
If I could grab his ticket machine, I'd punch his nose for him.
Well, come on, miss. Come on. Are you going to pay the lad's fare or not?
All right, I will. If he asks me nicely.
What? You rotten thing. I'll bash you.
Go on. Ask me nicely before you get thrown off the bus.
Oh, don't it make you sick? Susan, dear, would you kindly pay my bus fare for me? Please?
Yes, I will, brother dear. I'll get it with mine.
Good. That's a single to Lilac Avenue for me, mister, and a single to the dog's home for her.
Oh, where is it? I'm never going to catch that train.
What are you looking for now, my dear?
Well, I put a clean handkerchief down somewhere. Where is it?
It's here, Mrs. Clitheroe. I'm afraid I was sitting on it.
Oh, thank you, Theodore. I'll just pop it in my handbag. My handbag. Oh, where on earth has that got to?
No, don't panic. I'll find it. A handbag can't get up and walk away. Stand up, Theodore.
Pardon? Oh, certainly.
Well, you're not sitting on the handbag. Right. Sit, boy, sit.
Oh, that'll do, Father. It's very kind of Theodore to wait for me and run me to the station. Oh, now, where is that handbag?
It's here, Pat, under Theodore's mackintosh.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. I slipped it off when I came in. It's quite warm in here. Cold outside. It's warm in here.
Thank you, Mr. Weatherman.
Father, save your funny remarks till I've caught that train to Glasgow. Although why I'm traipsing all the way up there, I just don't know.
Well, it isn't every day your young cousin Mary has twin baby girls. At least I hope not.
Well, I shall only need you for a few days, Pat, till she gets settled at home again.
Oh, well, I hope so, Father. Oh, now I must finish my packing. Where's that silk blouse?
Is this it, Mrs. Clitheroe?
That's me nightie, Theodore. Oh, here it is. Now I'll just pop upstairs to my coat before Jimmy gets home.
It's quite a job getting a woman off on a journey, isn't it, Mr. Sinclair?
It is. When another old woman keeps hiding her things.
Hello, Grandad. Hello, Mr. Craythorpe.
Hello, my dear. Well, your mother's off to Glasgow.
I know. She phoned the office and told me.
I hope James gets home before she has to leave.
Oh, he's here. He's gone upstairs to hide his pram.
What's that?
He paid 5 shillings on the market for what he thought was a toy fire engine, and it turned out to be a pram with no wheels on.
Well, you couldn't put many fires out with a pram, could you? Not unless you squirted the baby's bottle.
Mum, why are you going to Glasgow? It'll be freezing up there. You'll have a red nose for the rest of your life.
Don't be silly, Jimmy.
Well, it could happen. I mean, Grandad lived up there in his dad's pub, and look what he did to him.
Mother, I must tell you about Jimmy's new toy.
I've seen it. I caught him hiding it in his drawer.
Listen to Sister Big Mouth. Why don't you go and shout it in the street? Jimmy Clitheroe's got a toy pram.
Well, that'll do, Jimmy. So, you've been wasting your money again, have you?
But, Grandad, it was for a fire engine.
Don't interrupt when your granddad's talking.
Yes, James. Good advice never comes amiss. It's far better to keep a still tongue in a wise head than go on talking when your
shut up, Theodore. You're blabbering on there like that ninny Alfie Hall. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan.
That's all right, Grandad.
Now, listen, my boy. You've wasted 5 bob on a useless toy. Oh, I know you were tricked, but there's always somebody trying to do you out of your hard-earned cash if you're stupid enough to let them. It's happened to me more than once.
Yes, James. A fool and his money are soon parted.
What was that, Theodore?
He said you were a fool.
I said no such thing. Go on, Mr. Sinclair.
Always be sure of what you're getting for your money, my boy. Quality always counts, No one can make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. So you might not then buying a pig in a poke. Do you understand me?
I would if I was Dan Archer.
Talking about money reminds me, Father, I'm having the front room decorated on Wednesday. Now, here's the £20 to pay for it.
Oh, thanks, Pat. Oh, I didn't know you'd finally decided to have it done. Are you having Benson's in the arcade?
Yes, I've discussed it all with Mr. Benson. He knows exactly what I want. Just give him the okay to get started.
I'll tell him tomorrow. Seems a lot of money, though. Oh, I only paid 12 guineas the last time the room was done.
Was that when Bonnie Prince Charlie slept here?
Oh, quiet. Come on, Theodore. It's time I was going.
But you still haven't told me why you're going to Glasgow.
The reason your mother is going to Glasgow is because her cousin has got 2 little baby girls.
Girls? You're not bringing them back here, are you, Mum?
Why not? On Sunday afternoons, you could push them round the park in your toy pram.
Is that so? If I pushed you round in a pram, everybody would sing, she might have been a beautiful baby. But, ooh, look at her now.
Harry, I'm furious about this. You can trust nobody these days.
Well, that's life, Pete. You put your trust in another fella's integrigations. Then, at the crucible moment, he does you one in the eye behind your back.
Well, that's the last time I lent Paddy Ryan any money. The next time he owes for his digs, his landlady can string him out with pleasure.
Oh, no, I appreciate your sentiments, Pete. But there are accentuating circumstances. When you lent Paddy that 10 quid in the boozer, he didn't know he was going to get the boots on the building site.
All I know is he said he'd pay back the money within 24 hours out of his last week's wages.
And he would have done. If his foreman hadn't found out about his little misdemeanor.
He must have been mad. Trying to claim sick pay for a week when all the time he'd been at Manchester races. I'll never see that money again.
Oh, now, Pete. Paddy gave his word as a true shamrock basher that he would send you that 10 quid as soon as he's humping his hod again, back in his native Ballykelly.
But that'll be too late, man. That was some of Pat's money for the decorating, and she said the job's got to be finished by the time she gets back from Glasgow.
Well, I'd lend it to you myself, but I'm a bit short this week. I've promised to pay for my old dad's new suit. He doesn't half need one. He keeps getting drafts in funny places, you know.
Well, come on then, Harry. Maybe we can solve my problem over a pint at the Rose and Crown.
Aye, after you, Pete. Heard any news from Pat yet?
No, Harry. She said she'd phone about midweek. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh!
Oh, Grandad, you trod on me tootsies.
Jimmy, were you listening behind this door?
No. I dropped a sixpence and I was bent down trying to find it.
Oh, well, if you've lost it, don't try tapping me for a replacement.
Well, it wouldn't do any good. Now the pigs escaped from the poke.
What?
Now the sows run away to Ireland to make a silk purse.
Now, look, I don't know how much you heard just now.
It's all right, Grandad. I'm sorry for you because it wasn't your fault. You can't help being a fool.
What?
That's been parted from his money.
Hey, be careful, Jim. Any minute now you'll be feeling the weight of your granddad's boot on your posterity.
Grandad wouldn't do that to me. Not when I thought of the answer to his problem.
What are you talking about?
If Mum won't be back for 3 days and you haven't enough money for the decorators, the answer's simple. Do it yourself.
What?
With the £10 you've still got, I'll bet you can buy all the paper you want. All you have to do is to make your own face with flour. But don't use self-raising flour. You finish up with very lumpy walls.
Oh, well, I suppose I could do the decorating myself. I'll never get it finished before Pat gets back.
We'll get some help. You'll give him a hand, won't you, Mr. Whittle?
Of course I will, Jim.
And we could get the famous expert on decorating, Picasso Craythorpe.
Craythorpe? I thought he went in for more manly pursuits, like pegging rugs and tatting tea towels.
He's very good at decorating, and he takes it seriously. You know, he wears a black beret and a floppy bow tie just to paint his sister's fingernails.
Well, we can manage without Craythorpe, Jimmy.
Look, Pete, you get the wallpaper tomorrow, and we'll start after tea.
I'm sure we'll cope all right. Do you know, I've always fancied myself as an inferior decorator.
Yeah, and don't forget you'll need a very good labourer, and I just happen to know the right fella.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, he's keen, he's clever, doesn't mind getting dirty, and $5 an hour is all I want.
Alfie, as the French say, just firm as your cake hole. I tell you, the paper matches up like this.
Well, are you sure? I mean, on that edge it's a big piece of metal, on this other edge it's a little piece of metal. So if you join a big piece of metal to a little piece of metal, what have you got?
Lopsided flowers.
Hey, look! Will you hurry up with the next length of paper? I've been standing in this ladder so long I'm beginning to feel like Edmund Hillary.
Hang on, Pete. We're just having a lecture on petals from Percy Throwback here.
Well, I'm sure I'm right. You can't have petals that funny shape, can you, Jimmy?
Why not? I've seen oblong petals with square corners.
Get away. What sort of petals are they?
Bicycle petals.
Oh, that's very funny. I like that.
What's all this giggling about?
Oh, it's a joke, Mr. Sinclair. What are they that's oblong with square corners?
Oh, I don't know. What are they?
It's bicycle wheels. That's all right.
Hey, Jim, pass me that brush while I give him a pasting.
No, don't be like that with Alfie. After all, when he came round here tonight to see our Susan, he didn't expect to finish up working, did he, Alfie?
No, I expected to finish up snogging. Just sitting in here, I mean, with Susan with the light out necking. Holding Susan's neck, your hand. Would anybody like a toffee?
Look, we've been at it an hour and all we've stuck on is one piece. Are you three having a strike meeting or something? Alfie, either cut out the comedy or clear off.
Hey, don't go an iron jock like that. Look at him. He's getting so mad his ladder's wobbling. Hey, Jim, the phone's ringing.
I'll go and answer it.
Now, if I'm not troubling you, perhaps we could cut another length of paper before your tea break.
Hello, Clitheroe's Funhouse here.
Oh, it's you, Jimmy.
Oh, Mum, how's things up in Glasgow? Have you had any haggis butties yet?
Oh, very funny, very funny. Look, is everything all right down there?
Oh, yes, we're having a ball. You should see the blokes decorating. No wonder Charlie Drake wants to retire.
Decorators at this time in the evening? Well, you can tell Mr. Benson he's not going to charge any overtime on his bill.
Mr. Benson? Oh, Mr. Benson. He's not here. There's another man in charge.
Oh. Well, I think I'd better speak to him.
Oh, I don't think you can. He's very busy at the moment, up a ladder.
Jimmy, what was that I just heard?
It's the archers on the wireless. I think Walter Gabriel's just kicked the bucket. Well, Mr. Craythorpe, how does this room look now?
Not bad, if you want to imagine you're living with steptoe and son.
Give over, Mr. Craythorpe. It's very good. Now, come on, be honest. Now, what do you think?
I think it's garish, flamboyant, and totally offensive to good taste.
You see, I knew you'd like it.
I know what's the matter, Mr. Craythorpe. You're upset because we didn't ask you to help, aren't you?
Nonsense. I couldn't care less.
And because Mr. Whittle told you to keep quiet about the money, or he'd give you a mouthful of hobnail boot.
Don't be ridiculous, James. It's no affair of mine how you deceive your mother. I shall not enlighten her.
What did he say, Jimmy?
He's going to keep his mouth shut.
Yes, I am, and I'm going. I'll call round later when Mrs. Clitheroe is back.
Yeah, well, cheerio, Mr. Craythorpe.
Good day, Alfred. James. I'll let myself out.
Hello, Mr. Craythorpe. Thanks for calling.
You know, he's no fool, Mr. Craythorpe, isn't?
Give over. He's a bigger twit than you are.
You are?
Well, tell him the old sob stuff and he's a dead mug. The other night I told him such a sad story. There were great big tears running down his great big conch.
Right. Why, well, what did he tell him?
About the time when our Susan was very unhappy.
Well, Susan, so unhappy?
Yes. It was very sad, Alfie. Every night she used to lie in bed, sobbing her heart out.
Oh, poor Susan.
She wouldn't eat. She was just wasting away.
Oh, Jimmy, don't.
Yes, she was down to a mere 15 stone. And all because she was longing for some wonderful man to come along and make her life really worth living.
Oh, poor Susan. When was she like this?
Ever since she met you.
Oh, what a tragedy. You are. You're cheeking. I'll pump you for that. Come here.
I was only kidding, Alf.
Yeah, but I'm dead serious. You come here.
You coming in here and I'll throw this cushion at you.
I said come here, will you?
Keep away. Help right, you've asked for it. Take that. You coward, you ducked. Kind of a blooming soft cushion. Where did it go?
It's not that bottle of ink over on the mantelpiece.
Well, oh, heck. All over Grandad's new wallpaper. Oh, don't just stand there. Lick it off.
It's over. I can't do that. I thought my tongue would go blue.
Well, pretend you've been eating bilberry pie.
Oh, don't be daft.
Look, you caused the accident. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I could wait till the ink dries and get a rubber. I caused the accident.
Well, I'm glad you admit it.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you threw the cushion.
And you ducked. Oh, we're in trouble now. Did we use all that wallpaper up?
Yeah, there's only this little tiny bit left. Why?
If we had enough to cover that stain up... Oh, of course, that's it. Alfred, bring that piece of wallpaper and go and get your motorbike started up.
All right, Jimmy, but what are we going to do?
We're going to the shop where Grandad got his wallpaper. Come on. We haven't got all day.
All right. Hey, but Jimmy, what if Susan comes home? Well, I'm not here when I should have been.
Oh, I'll tell her you're ill.
Ill?
Yeah, I'll say you fell in the whitewash bucket and got the touch of distemper.
Now, look here, Sonny, we'll get nowhere at all if you keep gabbling on like that.
But it's urgent. It's so urgent, it's a matter of life or large lumps on me sit upon. I'll tell you again, mister.
Look, you're only a lad. It takes a grown-up to explain these things properly. Now, what is it, sir?
Well, it's simple, you see. We only had one little piece left, and his granddad's out fishing all day, so we're going to see Mr. Craythorpe, but he doesn't know yet, because if he did, he might not, so we'll have to be very tactful. Yeah, are you waiting to show?
I'm sorry, Sonny, I did you an injustice. You tell me.
We wanted some wallpaper, quick, just like the little piece we had for a sample.
Well, I'll see what I can do for you. Now, where's this little piece of wallpaper you mentioned?
Well, I can tell you that.
Well, go on, then.
Well, I was holding it in my hand while I steered my motorbike, and I saw a pal of mine in the street, so I lifted one hand up to wave to him, and it was the one holding a piece of wallpaper. It blew away.
It blew away?
Yeah, that's it. It blew away.
Of all the daft tales, why didn't you use your brains?
They couldn't. They blew away.
Well, if you haven't got a sample, how can I let you have the right wallpaper?
Well, easy. I'll describe it for you. It's had big petals and little petals, and they weren't oblong ones, because you only find them on bicycles. Pardon?
Look, just go and have a walk round the shop, will you?
All right, then, if you say so.
Look, Sonny, is your friend completely balmy?
He must be. He's courting me sister.
Well, before he sends me right round the bend, what about this wallpaper?
Well, we want some the same as me Grandad got from here the other day. That should help you.
I get dozens of customers every week buying paper. How can you expect me to remember any particular one?
I'll bet you remember this one. He called you a mean old skinflint, because you wouldn't knock anything off for cash.
Oh, yes. The Scotch gent in the kilt, I remember him. He bought one of our floral patterns. Oh, yes, I remember that paper very well.
Oh, good.
Because it was the last of that pattern we had in stock.
Oh, heck. You mean you've got none of it left?
Yes, and it's out of print as well.
Well, we've got to get some. It's urgent. We had an accident with a bottle of ink.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. It started when Susan met me and lost 15 stone. And we
Alfie, don't bother. Just nip round to the chemist for some sticking plaster.
Yeah, but we can't stick sticking plaster on your wall.
It's not for our wall. It's for my sit-upon.
Look, do I take it you want the paper to cover up an ink stain on the wall?
Yes, where the mantelpiece is.
Well, that's a very simple answer to your problem. Why don't you go contemporary?
What do you mean, mister?
One wall of the room different from the rest. It's all the rage nowadays. Very popular.
Oh, yes. Mr. Craythorpe has that in his front room. Oh, thanks a lot, mister. You've saved me life.
Oh, that's all right, Sonny. It's a pleasure. And if I may say so, we'd have solved the problem much quicker if you'd come on your own and not with, M.
Oh, I had to bring Alfie with me. I mean, I can pick the paper, but I need a mug to pay for it.
Well, I must say, Jimmy, that now that he's finished, this room looks proper posh with that one wall different.
Yes, you're right, Alfie. Right, Mr. Craythorpe, take your penny off. You've done a very good job.
Thank you, James. I only did it because you had that unfortunate accident when you were filling your fountain pen to do your homework.
Get away. That one he threw the cuss. Oh, me legs.
What is the matter, Alfred?
It's all right, Mr. Craythorpe. It's his leg. He gets cramp in it. It happens with his head as well.
You needn't be so facetious, James. You've still got this redecorating to explain away.
Look, according to Mum's letter, she'll be back from Glasgow before Grandad's back from his fishing. That's all I want.
Well, I wish you luck with your little scheme. I think you're going to need it.
I've told you, if I can have a word with me Mum first, I've got nothing to worry about.
Hello, is anyone in?
Oh, heck, she's back. I'll come in there, Mum. Stay here, you two.
You don't worry. We're not going to put our heads in your mum's mouth. Get Mrs. Lyons then.
Hello, son. I'm back home again.
Mum, is it really you? For a minute, I thought it was Elizabeth Taylor.
You are?
You look so young. Anybody would think you were a young girl of 21. Not a Mum.
What are you talking about?
I was saying to Mr. Craythorpe and Alfie earlier on, you're so modern, not old-fashioned. You with it.
With it?
Yes, I said to him, Mum likes to be up to date, Mum does. It wouldn't surprise me if Mum was dead keen on different wallpaper in one room. You know, what we call, contemptuous.
Yes, I know what you mean. Well, I am. That's why I ordered it.
Yes, I said you'll never catch Mum wearing red You ordered it?
Yeah, with Mr. Benson. I hope he's done what I told him.
You mean, different walls?
Here, let me see what sort of a job he's made of it. Oh, hello, Theodore, Alfie.
Hello, Mrs. Clitheroe.
Goodbye, Mr. Clitheroe. Well, I thought I'd go home before the fight starts on the telly. From the Albitol. Amateur paper, boxing. The army versus Jimmy. The Germans.
Alfie, why don't you slow your tongue down so your brain can catch up with it?
That'll do, Jimmy. Now let me look at this room. Oh, it's beautiful.
What did I tell you, Mr. Craythorpe?
James, I don't know how you do it.
Oh, it's much better than I ever expected. I'm so pleased. What does Grandad think of it, Jimmy?
He, hasn't really said, has he, Mr. Craythorpe?
Hasn't said what, James?
Never mind. It'll be all right as long as somebody tells him what to say before he says it.
Oh, there's Father coming up the path.
I'll just go and tell him you're here, Mum.
All right, love. Isn't it nice, Theodore?
Well, there you are, Jimmy. Your mother back yet?
Yes, Grandad, but before you say hello to her, I want to tell you about the good deed I've done.
What's that?
Well, since you went out this morning, I found out that Mum likes that, temporary decorating.
What? You mean using different wallpaper?
Yeah, that's what she wanted in the front room.
Oh, dear. I bet she'll be very disappointed.
No, she's very pleased. And she'll kiss you when she finds out how much you've saved out of her £20.
But I don't understand. You say she wanted the front room done contemporary.
Yeah, and that's what she's got. I borrowed £2 off Alfie and got one wall redone with different paper.
Oh, I see. And you say she's very pleased with it.
Oh, she'll tell you herself in a minute. But first of all, we'd better get the books straight. Now, you got £10 back from Paddy Ryan this morning.
That's right. So if I pay Alfie £2 out of the 10, that leaves a profit for your mother of...
£7.10.
Wait a minute. What about the other 10 bob?
Well, surely it's not much to pay me for what I've done to make me Mum happy.
I might have known. Well, For once you've considered other people's feelings and done something good. All right, here you have, son. 10 bob.
Oh, thanks, Grandad. You're a pal.
What's that you've given Jimmy, Father?
Oh, hello, Pat. Well, just a little reward of 10 bob for being a good boy.
Oh, good. Now Jimmy can buy a bottle of ink to replace the one he's knocked over, can't you, love?
Yes, Mama. Oh, heck. Somebody squealed. Who was it?
Well, you tell him, Mr. Graythorpe. I daren't.
I'm afraid Alfred let your secret out, James, about the quarrel and the ink stains.
Jimmy, what does this mean?
After you finish with me, Grandad, I'll probably be going out to buy half a dozen bottles. Smelling salts, iodine, nerve tonic, backache pills, minimum.
Those involved with the Clitheroe Kid this week were Peter Sinclair as grandfather, Patricia Burke as mother, Leonard Williams as both Theodore Craythorpe and Harry Whittle, Danny Ross as Alfie Hall, and Diana Day as Susan. Also appearing was Brian Truman. The recorded program, written by Frank Roscoe, was produced by James Casey and starred Jimmy Clitheroe as the Kid himself.
Well, I suppose you've guessed what happened. Grandad made me give him the money back, all 10 bob of it, and all because Alfie blabbed. Anyway, Alfie said he was sorry and offered to make it up to me by giving me a shilling to clean his motorbike every time it got dirty. And now he's complaining just because I cleaned it 3 times today during a thunderstorm. Hello?
So if you're listening to this, you seem to enjoy retro and vintage items, so make sure you take a peek at midcenturygallery.com. If you see anything you like, put in code DAWN20 when checking out for a 20% discount. You're welcome. And they have more than just art and other vintage items like sculptures. They also have shoes, toys, military collectibles. You name it, they pretty much have it all. So now, into a quick break from the show for some senseless ramblings. Now, first of all, I know hardly anybody ever listens to this, so I can pretty much get away with anything. But I know my fiancé, I don't think he listens to it at all. So I decide I'm going to do a little segment called Jeff's Feet Are So Big. Because they're huge. He has size 13 feet, which I think it's a lie. I think they're bigger than that, but I usually tease him and make jokes about it, so I've kind of altered some jokes to fit his feet, which hardly anything else does, and made up a few of my own. So I'm going to read about half of them, and then in between my favorite husband shows, I'll probably throw in the rest. So this is the lame duck here. Jeff's feet are so big that his feet get home 15 minutes before he does, which is true. They do. I mean, as soon as I see the tips of his shoes come through the door, I know I have at least another 15 minutes before I see him. Jeff's feet are so big that I took a picture of him wearing Christmas socks for a holiday card, and it's still printing. Because it's May now. Get it? Holiday? Okay. Jeff's feet are so big that I got him one of those foot baths for his birthday, and it came with a lifeguard. But shh, don't tell him. His birthday is coming up in 2 weeks. All right, Jeff's feet are so big that when he tripped on 4th Avenue, he landed on 12th. Okay, because they're so big. Okay. All right, so here's the lawsuit. My favorite husband.
It's time for My Favorite Husband, starring Lucille Ball. Yes, it's the Gay Family series starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning as Liz and George Cooper. Two people who live together and like it. As we look in on the Coopers tonight, we find them in the living room. George's annual vacation comes up soon, and they're discussing the last-minute details of the trip they have planned.
George, I have a surprise for you. I'm all packed.
Packed already? Our vacation doesn't start for 2 days.
I'm being sensible this year. No last-minute packing.
Well, I hope you don't try to
Stop. I know what you're going to say. We're only going to be gone a week, so you don't have to take everything you own. Well, I just packed the bare essentials.
Good.
I managed to squeeze everything into 5 suitcases.
5 suitcases for 2 people?
No, for 1 people. I haven't packed your stuff yet.
Oh, great.
Oh, I just can't wait for you to see my new bathing suit, George.
You didn't buy one of those scanty ones, did you? One of those strapless suits?
No.
Oh, that's a relief.
Mine is more of a suitless strap.
You're going to take it right back to the store, Liz. Any woman who would wear one of those suits is crazy.
It's strange how you men like to go to the beach and watch the lunatics.
Well, that's different. Now, Liz, I don't want to...
All right. I'll take it back to the store and get one that has sleeves and bloomers.
Well, even that would look better.
Thank you, Mac Sennett. George, don't you trust my judgment? I bought a very conservative suit. You'll see when we get up there.
All right.
Now, let's see. I'll pack your clothes tomorrow.
Yeah, what in? You've used all the suitcases.
Well, I'll figure out something.
Just wrap them in a bandana. I'll carry them on a stick over my shoulder.
I'll make room, nature boy. Now, let's see. What else do I have to do? Leave a note for the milkman. Stop the paper. Oh, did you get Joe Ridgely to water the lawn while we're away?
No, darn it. He can't do it.
Well, who can we get? It'll be ruined if we let it go.
How about one of the neighbors?
George, I'm ashamed to admit it, but we don't know any of our neighbors well enough to ask them a favor.
What about the Stones right next door? You've met her, haven't you?
Oh, I see her once in a while. When I'm hanging my laundry out to dry and she's lighting her incinerator.
Well, maybe it's a good idea not to get mixed up with the neighbors. Would only lead to trouble.
Oh, I don't think we get into trouble being friends with Frank and Mary Stone.
Frank and Mary? How do you know their first names?
Well, the mailman delivered a postcard here by mistake.
Liz, you didn't read it, did you?
Just the address.
You didn't look at the message?
Of course not.
Are you sure?
Certainly I'm sure. What's it to me if Mrs. Stone's mother had a lumbago attack at Lake Tahoe?
Oh, Liz, I'm disappointed.
So was I. I didn't learn a thing. Come on, George. Let's go and ask the Stones if they'll water our lawn while we're gone, huh?
No, let's let sleeping dogs lie, Liz.
Now, don't be like that. Come on. You want to be a good neighbor, don't you? It's a decent thing to do. And besides, I've always wanted to see what the inside of her house looked like. Frank, why are you looking out the window?
I'm watching the Coopers, Mary. They're acting so odd.
What are they doing?
Well, they've been standing in front of our house for 5 minutes. She keeps pulling him toward the front door, and he keeps pulling back.
That's funny.
Yeah, they're awfully old to be playing tug-of-war. Uh-oh, she must have won. They're coming up the walk. Hey, you didn't do anything silly like asking them over, did you?
Now, Frank, they're coming over, so let's be nice to them. We should have made friends a long time ago.
Yeah, Mary, getting friendly with neighbors only leads...
They're on the porch.
Trapped.
Now, hush. I'll let them in.
Hello, Mrs. Stone. I hope you don't mind our dropping in like this.
Oh, look, Frank. It's the Coopers.
Well. Well, a nice surprise.
Come in. You know, we've meant to come and see you ever since the first week you moved in, but something always came up.
We understand.
We have been shamefully long in welcoming you to the neighborhood. How long have you lived here now?
7 years.
Well, it's high time we got acquainted. Living next door all that time, we don't know a thing about you, do we, George? Well, George, just don't stand there. Say something.
Huh? Oh, how's your mother's lumbago?
I had to open your big mouth. The mailman left a postcard at our house by mistake one day.
Yeah.
Would you like to watch television? Oh, do you have a television set?
Yes, I guess everybody in town has one. What kind did you buy, Cooper?
Well, we don't have one yet.
You don't?
What?
Oh, we don't miss it. I crawl in the Bendix and sing, and George watches me through the little window.
I'd like to see your set, Stone. I've been thinking of buying one.
Oh, well, it's right in the next room. Come on.
My, your television screen is a big one. What program is that on now?
I haven't turned it on yet. You're looking out the window. Now, wait till this set warms up. You'll really see something. Ah, there you are. Is that a picture?
I was just going to ask you.
Now, wait till I adjust it. There. Isn't that the clearest picture you ever saw?
Well, I can't tell. Why don't those two guys get out of the way?
They're wrestling.
Oh. Say, this isn't bad. Just like being at ringside.
Oh, who wants to watch wrestling?
Yes, put something else on, Frank.
Okay, I'll try Channel 8.
Hey, there's another wrestling match.
Oh, goody.
Now, let's take a look at Channel 12.
Oh, dear, they're wrestling on that station, too.
Don't they have any programs that women like?
Well, I'll try Channel 13. Oh, there's a show you girls should like.
Well, this is more like it. Lady wrestlers.
They have programs besides wrestling, Mrs. Cooper.
Oh?
Yeah, sometimes they have boxing and baseball.
Goody dipped in pickle juice.
Uh-oh, the picture's distorted. There's something wrong. It's never done this before.
You better turn it off, Frank.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll have him come look at it tomorrow.
Oh, it probably just needs a little adjustment. Why don't we look at it now?
George, get that I can fix it look out of your eye.
Now, don't worry, Liz.
Frank, if you value that set, don't let George touch it. He doesn't know a thing about electricity.
Oh, so your wife's the same as mine, eh, George? Why don't the women give us credit for knowing something?
Yeah, I don't know why you talk like that, Liz. I fixed our toaster, didn't I? The one that was popping the toast up too hard?
Yes, you fixed it. It doesn't pop the toast up anymore. It leaves the toast on the table and jumps away from it.
Oh, come on, George. Let's take a look at this thing.
Frank, let a repairman do it.
Yeah, honey, why should I pay a repairman to ruin this set when I can do it for nothing? Come on, George boy.
Okay, Frank, old man.
Merry old girl, call the power company and tell them to stand by for a blackout.
Quiet, Liz.
How'll we start, Frank?
Well, let's get into the back of the set and see where the trouble is.
Okay. Here's the screwdriver.
You're good. You unscrew that screw where it says caution, extremely high voltages. I'll unscrew this one where it says the back of this set should be removed by a qualified television repairman only.
And so we say aloha to the television set.
There we are. The back's on.
Let's see. Just as I thought.
What?
Lots of wires in there.
Dad, what deduction?
Now, Frank, you stand in back of the set, and I'll watch the screen and tell you what to adjust.
Okay.
Now, I'll just turn the set on so we can see what results we're getting.
Mary, are you sure Frank's insurance is paid up?
I wish you wouldn't do that, Frank.
Yes, dear. How are we doing, George?
Jiggle that wire on the left.
How's that?
No, jiggle the one on the right.
There. Anything happening?
No. Jiggle them both at the same time. Take a wire in each hand.
Okay, how's...
And so we say aloha to Frank Stone.
He's gone. There's nothing there but his glasses.
Frank, where are you?
I'm up here on the chandelier.
You aren't either. Where are you?
I'm out in the hall.
Well, what's the big idea, Frank? Why'd you run out when George almost had it working?
Hattie, look at that set. Ruined. What am I supposed to do with this box of burned wreckage?
Yeah, if I were you, I'd take it to a qualified television repairman.
This is all your fault, George Cooper, you silly numbskull. Don't you call George a silly numbskull, you stupid baboon.
Don't you call her a stupid baboon, you meddlesome busybody.
Don't you call her a meddlesome busybody, you big jerk.
Shall we go around again?
I knew this would happen if we got mixed up with some nosy neighbors. Now, you get out of here.
Don't worry, we're going. Come on, Liz. I hope you're satisfied, you and your good neighbor policy.
You're going to court for this, Cooper. I'm suing you for the price of my television set.
Some people never appreciate. I try to help him save a few bucks on a repair bill, and he sues me.
Oh, darn it. Wait a minute, George. We forgot something.
Well, what do you want now?
We forgot to ask you, we're going on a vacation this week, and we wondered if you'd water our grass while we're gone.
What?
It's the next morning, and Liz is worried over Mr. Stone's threat to sue George for ruining his television set. They're talking it over at breakfast.
Oh, I'm worried, George. We've never been sued before.
Well, let it be a lesson to you not to get mixed up with the neighbors. And don't worry, that big bag of wind isn't going to sue us.
Well, that's not what Mrs. Stone told Katie.
What do you mean?
That big bag of wind is suing us for $500. $300 for the television set and $100 apiece for each eyebrow he lost.
Each eyebrow?
Yeah, didn't you notice? They were singed off.
Well, but I saw him in the backyard this morning. He had his eyebrows.
They're falsies.
Well, don't worry. He won't really sue.
Mrs. Cooper.
Yes, Katie?
I don't want to bother you, but there's a strange man in our front yard. Look out the window.
Oh, George, it's a process server.
Now, there you go, jumping to conclusions. What reason have you got for thinking he's a process server?
I don't know. Maybe it's because he's up in a tree looking at us through binoculars.
Where? Yeah, he is a process server.
Sure.
If he serves that summons today, we'll have to go to court next week. And there goes our vacation.
Oh, no. We can't let this happen.
Oh, dear, he's coming to the front door.
Oh.
Look, tell him we're not home, Katie.
Well, that seems like cheating.
Look, we'll face the music when we get back from our vacation. I'd rather go to court on the bank's time.
Yeah, all right. All right, Katie, go ahead.
Oh, what'll I say?
Tell him we've left. We're spending a fortnight in the Catskills. Come on, George, let's hide.
Yes.
Hiya, sister.
Yes?
I'd like to see Mr. and Mrs. George Cooper.
They're not here.
Don't give me that, sister.
I tell you, they left this morning for a catnap in the Fortskills.
Huh?
A nightcap in the Footskills.
You're a fast waker, sister. Boss leaves this morning. Already you're at the brandy.
I never touch a drop. Do I, Mrs. Cooper?
Of course not.
Aha!
Shut the door, Katie. Oh, I'm sorry, George.
You two really use your heads. Now we'll never get rid of the guy. There he is again.
Oh, don't open the door, Katie. Who is it?
It's only me, the Western Union boy.
That's the same guy. He didn't even disguise his voice. What do you want?
I got a telegram from Mr. and Mrs. George Catskill. Oh, darn it.
Sorry, they're spending a fortnight in the Coopers.
Well, I'll never outsmart these folks. I will give up and go away. I know you're there, Mrs. Cooper, and I'll get you if it takes all year.
Oh, fine. Our vacation will be 2 glorious weeks in the front hall.
Peek out the window, Katie, and see what he's doing.
No, he'll see you. Let me peek through the keyhole.
All right.
Now, be quiet now, Liz. Don't rattle a doorknob with your head.
Okay.
Oh, do you see anything?
Yeah.
What?
Another eye looking back at me.
Oh, fine.
I know. Katie, get me a fountain pen. I'll squirt him in the eye.
Now, stop it, Liz.
Oh, you ought to see that eye, George. It's a mean, evil little pig eye.
I've got an idea. Katie, you peek through the keyhole while we sneak out the back.
Yeah.
As long as you can see his eye, we know he's still there.
Okay.
Oh, you're so smart, George. Come on.
He's still there. I can see that awful looking eye.
Do you think we'll get away with it?
Sure. Now, open the door quietly.
All right.
Now, let's make a run for the car. Okay?
Back from the Catskills already?
Oh, darn it.
Here's a pretty blue summons for you. I'll see you in municipal court Monday morning at 9 o'clock.
What a dirty trick. Tell me, how could you be here at the back door and looking through the keyhole in the front door at the same time?
Oh, it ain't easy. I taped the mirror over the keyhole. That was your own eye you was looking at.
Shake hands with Pig Eye Cooper. Oh, George, you're just being silly. Why don't you get a lawyer?
What do I need a lawyer for? I can handle my own defense.
George, you and I both know you did ruin Frank Stone's television set.
Oh, fine. My prize witness is turning state's evidence.
No, I'm not. I'll say anything you want me to say.
I only want the truth. I want you to tell the court what happened in your own words. Here.
What's this?
Well, I've written it out for you to memorize.
Oh, well, let's see what my own words look like. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, on the night of June 16th, 1949, at approximately 7:35 p.m., my husband George and I paid what we thought would be a friendly call on our neighbors. Oh, wait a minute, George. What's this next thing? Flutter eyelids at jury.
Oh, I wrote in some directions for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, here I sob quietly, and let's see, further down, I sneer at Frank Stone. Yeah.
Now, remember, those directions are as important as the testimony.
Uh-huh.
I want you to memorize them just as carefully.
Oh, I will, George, and I'll put on my long eyelashes. They have a wonderful flutter. It kicks up a breeze.
Order in the court.
Do you have everything straight, Liz?
Oh, don't worry, George. I memorized the whole thing.
The court will now hear the case of Stone versus Cooper. Who's the attorney for the plaintiff?
I'm acting as my own attorney, Your Honor.
Copycat.
Please. You say you're acting as your own attorney?
Did you notice the judge's voice? I think he's taken an instant dislike to Frank Stone.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right. Are you ready, Frank?
All set, Harry.
He doesn't hold a grudge long, does he?
Just my luck. They're friends.
Yeah.
Proceed. Call your witnesses.
Thank you. I'd like to call my only witness, me. Is Frank Stone present? Yes, sir. Take the stand. Thank you. Where do you live? Oh, come, man. Where do you live?
You're confusing the witness. You'd better sit down and rest your case a minute, Frank. Counsel for the defense, are you ready?
I'm acting as my own attorney, Your Honor, and as my witness, I'd like to call Mrs. George Cooper.
Take the stand, Mrs. Cooper.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you? Well, do you?
Do I what?
Didn't you hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
What did I say?
You said... And I don't know whether I did or not.
Silence. Young lady, I said, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you?
Well, why did you say it so fast?
I don't know. That's the way they do it in the movies. Now, do you?
I do.
Proceed.
Now, Mrs. Cooper, tell us what happened in your own words.
Well, on the night of June 16th, 1949, at approximately 7:35 p.m., my husband George and I...
Oh, it was in the evening then?
Yes.
Proceed.
Where was I?
You were saying that your husband George...
Oh, yeah. My husband George and I... On the night of June 16th, 1949, at approximately 7:35 p.m., my husband George and I paid a friendly call on our neighbors, the Stones. We had been in their house only a few minutes when Mr. Stone suggested we watch television, flutter eyelids at jury, and a few minutes later...
Wait a minute. What's this about flutter eyelids at jury?
Nothing, Your Honor. She's a little nervous. What's the matter with you?
Well, I can't help it. That's the way I memorized it.
Oh.
When you've got your signals straight, we can continue.
Oh. Where was I?
Mr. Stone suggested you watch television, flutter eyelids at jury.
Oh, yes. Mr. Stone suggested we watch television. Watch television. On the night of June 16th, 1949...
Hold us back! Start from where you left off.
What comes next, George?
Mr. Stone begged George...
I object. He knows the story better than she does.
You keep quiet. Mr. Stone begged George to help him with the set, and George said, "Please do not force me to do this, as I am not a qualified television repairman." In spite of this, Mr. Stone insisted pull skirt up over both knees and wig knowing that
You leave her alone. Young lady, I will give you one more chance to give your story. Just tell us what happened.
Yes, Your Honor. On the night of June 16th...
You already told us that!
George, he's confusing me.
Kindly address your remarks to the bench.
Well, it was like this, bench.
This is the most confusing case I have ever heard. All of you, step into my chambers. I have a television set there, and we can recreate what actually happened. There's the set.
Say, that's just like ours.
All right. Show me what happened.
Well, first we took the back off, like this.
Yes, and then what happened?
Well, he told me...
He insisted on going into the back of the set, and he told me...
One at a time, please.
Oh, they're too excited, Judge. I'll show you what happened. Now, you be Frank Stone, and I'll be George.
All right.
Now, get him back of the set and take hold of that wire on the left.
Nothing happened.
Well, now take hold of the wire on the right with your other hand.
All right. Still nothing happened.
See?
I don't think you have much of a case, Stone.
Well, that isn't the way it was at all.
It isn't?
It is, too. Oh, with one little exception. The set was turned on like this. Say aloha to the judge's eyebrows and reluctantly set sail for the city jail. George, why don't you put out that light and go to sleep?
I'm not a bit sleepy.
It's late.
I can't help it. I'm not a bit sleepy.
If you yawned, that would mean you were sleepy, wouldn't it?
I guess so.
I bet I can make you yawn.
I'll bet you can.
I'll bet I can.
Doesn't affect me. You're wasting your time.
Yawn, yawn, yawn. Y-A-W-N. Think of a dog yawning. Think of a baby yawning. Think of yourself yawning. Yawn, yawn.
It isn't affecting me at all.
Good night, baby.
My Favorite Husband has been presented through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Oh, Liz, and your jail times. All right, it's been My Favorite Husband, and we're going to show a little bit more. But here's a few more Jeff's feet are so big things. Jeff's feet are so big that the Flash tripped over them. You gotta be a comic book geek. Alright, Jeff's feet are so big, when I went to revisit a few of the restaurants we've gone to, they now have signs that read maximum occupancy 350 or Jeff's feet. Jeff's feet are so big, while we were laying on the grass in the park, when we started to get up at dusk, they were using them as a drive-in screen. Which is cool because I gotta stay a little bit longer and see some cool movies, so I didn't mind. Alright, Now on to Liz changes her mind, which is, doesn't she always? I don't know, I'm tired. Just listen to the show. Thank you for joining me on this Monday night. After this, it is bedtime and our Monday is over with. So can I hear a woohoo? Oh, this is only a one-way thing, huh? I can't hear you guys. Okay. Alright, so woohoo. Liz changes her mind.
We're late and it's my fault. Get in.
I can't.
Why not?
The front wheel is on my foot.
It is not. Now, come on. I'm sorry I'm late, dear. Were you waiting long?
No, just a few hours.
Oh, you're so funny.
Liz, what was the idea of signaling a left turn and then going straight?
Well, I was going around the block, so I'd be headed the right way, but I changed my mind.
You should have a special signal of your own, which means, as you were, I changed my mind. Why can't you make a decision and stick to it, Liz?
I do.
Oh, sure. I'll bet I know why you were late. You couldn't decide which dress to put on.
No, Smarty. I put on the first dress I took out of the closet.
Well, then why were you late?
All right, due to technical difficulties, I'll try and upload this again later and play it. And in the meantime, show's over. My apologies. This Spreaker, although it's great for the buck, it does seem to have its issues. So I wanted to play 2 shows, but it always seems the last one has problems. So again, my apologies, and thanks for listening. It's Monday night. This is Dawn, the Geek Chic, Ninja D Masuoka, and ciao. Have a good evening. I don't even have an outro for music, but if you have any good Jeff's Feet Are So Big jokes, make sure you drop me a line. If you feel like getting anything for gifts or to kind of give your apartment or home some style, make sure you visit midcentury.com. Mid-Century Gallery, Mid-Century Gallery, located in Fort Worth, Texas. Awesome collection of things that... Did I say awesome? I'm caught off guard here. Goddamn stupid uploading quality stuff. Everything that you listen to here, I own, I upload. It's high quality. I'm not sure what's going on with Spreaker, why it's doing this. A few times it's embarrassed me, and I should always have a plan B or C when these things happen. I'm sorry that I don't, but I blame Jeff's feet for its interference. So good night, everybody. Monday night, and I am out.